Powered by Riverside.
It's the Dynasty front office, and we are building you championships one trade at a time. All right, y'all, this is a haunted segment. We're going to get a little spooky with you. It's the season. We're now into October. We're going to have a little fun. Is that a Jason shirt that you're wearing?
Yeah, it says, I wish it was Friday.
That's pretty good. Nice. All right, so the name of the game tonight is the haunted segment. We're each gonna, well, y'all are each gonna give us 5 players. You're gonna compare them to a spooky movie or a Halloween movie or a game or a show, and you're gonna tell us why. And then we're gonna talk about that player. Austin, why don't you go first?
All right. I've hated on this player enough. I guess I'm gonna hate on him one more time. And Derrick Henry with Halloween's End. It's the last Halloween movie. It's where Michael Myers is finally ended, and I'm wondering if we've hit the end of Derrick Henry finally. Was he running back 24 or something like that on the season?
Yeah.
Is it the end, or are we going to see him get back up for the 100th time? And for a contender, is he worth a buy right now? You know, I'm sure contenders have him. You know, would you send a second, or would you send, you know, a Chase Brown, or I don't know, somebody that's actually producing, that's in that same tier? Would you, you know, are you scared, or are we still going to get Derrick Henry as the season goes?
I feel like he's worth more than a second. Just saying that. I know his production doesn't show it right now. I will say, though, I am worried, mostly just because of the Lamar injury, right? And because if he's not playing, right, I feel like there's and what, they don't have Huntley, or who was the other guy that was the backups? They used to have like mobile guys that were backups and stuff, and now they have Cooper Rush, which I think is a very different kind of offense, and that's what concerns me about it. The good thing about it is but I guess this could be a bad thing too, is their defense stinks and has a million injuries. So if they start getting blown out, as we saw, you know, Henry is not the pass catching quote unquote guy, right? He's the guy that pounds them until halftime, and then the defense is so tired after that, he just runs away with it in the third and fourth quarter. Whereas if they're down big, I don't know how much usage he's going to get. So am I worried? Yes. Do I think they'll turn around? If Lamar's out till like their bye for like 3 weeks, then that kind of worries me a little bit. But I think I'd still buy in that window. But I expect Henry to turn it around if Lamar's not there, and kind of put the team on his shoulders, because he feels pretty responsible, rightfully so, of where the team's at right now.
Okay.
I'm buying him. If I'm a contender, I'm not buying him right now. This is not the type of guy that you buy in October, but he's on my radar for guys that I do want to buy when the time comes.
This could be the lowest he's at, though, right?
I was about to say, it could be it could be too late,
right?
Well, that's true. I mean, that's true. And this is actually, we are in injury and buy season.
We got tons of them.
I mean, I'm not giving my contenders first for him now, I guess is what I'm saying. But yeah, if I can get him for a second or two in a heartbeat, I do think that he looks like Derrick Henry. I don't think that he's lost anything. He looks great. They just haven't done the Derrick Henry thing with him this year because of game script, because the passing game was clicking. I think not having Lamar for a game or two might actually help him, because that's the thing that they're going to want to lean on. You know, if you have a backup quarterback and a stud running back, lean on the stud running back if you're a smart coach, and Harbaugh's a smart coach. So I do expect that to happen. From what I'm hearing from local press is that it's just that, a game or two. Fingers crossed. You never really know with hamstrings. They can be real tricky.
Yeah,
but
it's... Oh, I'm sorry, Jesse, go ahead.
No, but yeah, I really like it as a buy low.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say it's really just comes down to he hasn't gotten the carries. Like, that's all it is. Like, he's He's 24th in carries, but 8th in rushing yards, 5th in rushing touchdowns, 4th in yards per attempt. Like he just hasn't gotten the carries. So I wouldn't, and just based off the eye test, I wouldn't say it's looked like he's really regressed at all. It's just
No, he looks
hasn't gotten the
exactly like
carries.
Derek. He looks exactly like Derrick Henry, except for he's fumbled a few times.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I would say, he's probably a great buy candidate right now if you're a contender. We touched on, Malik Neighbors earlier and talk about, find ways to make it work. This is another way to make it work, right? Like we could end up getting Derrick Henry production by the end of the season. Based on what he's done this year. So far this year, if the carries just come, and that's all going to be game script, but also, they could just decide, hey, some of this other stuff isn't working as well. We need to start relying on Derrick Henry again.
Yeah.
What about trading now your contenders first and getting Henry in a third back?
I thought you were going to say second.
Not a second. There's no way they do that.
A late second. The third doesn't do much for me.
Yeah, I'd want like a reasonable player or like a late second or future second.
What about Keenan Allen? Because you're a legit contender.
Oh yeah,
that makes way more sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd do that.
Right.
I'd do that. Keenan Allen and Derrick Henry. I mean, that could legitimately net you 15, 16 points if you're struggling on the back end of your roster. So, yeah, I like it.
Cool. Am I up next?
Yes, you're up next, Mike. Let's go.
All right. So for my first one, I'm going to choose Dak Prescott. And I use the movie Carrie, for those of you that have seen it, right? Because everybody's making fun of the girl. She's just a joke. And then she just comes out and burns the place down, right? Because let's be honest, Dak is crushing it this season. And it is, even without Lamb there, he's still doing fantastic things. I know, Jesse, you gave me a lot of off-season shade about Dak Prescott. What do you think about Dak and the season he's had so far?
I mean, yeah, I guess I got to eat a little crow. He looks great. Have you seen him with his shirt off, by the way? Good Lord.
No, I did not Google search that, buddy. No,
yeah, that doesn't go in my feed very often, stuff like that. So
they were showing it on the pregame. He is ripped. He definitely spent the offseason getting in better shape.
They showed it in the pregame, but then how many times did you Google it after?
Yeah. How many times did you rewind back and take a picture?
Yeah.
As an Eagles fan, I can promise you I'm not Googling Dakota Rain ever. But he looks great with a cast around him that without Lamb does not look great. I mean, on paper doesn't look great, but
I was going to say,
really
I mean,
George Pickens is
he's making them all look really good. Yeah, this is what Pickens has always needed, huh?
Yep. Yeah, it's why I said he was a buy.
Okay.
Same thing with Jake Ferguson. Hello. Speaking of,
hello. Yeah. Holy crow there.
I tried to sell
Jake
Pickens.
Ferguson.
I tried to sell Pickens before that, monster week, and could not sell him. Nobody wanted him. So I'm happy they didn't, though, because I'll probably hold on to him.
What were you trying to sell him for?
A first.
A first, right? Yeah. That makes sense.
Couldn't get a first for him.
I couldn't get a first for him.
I'm not surprised. I mean, he's the type of player that you say is worth a first, but yeah, before you see him blow up in that offense, can you really stomach it?
If I was a contender, I would. Those are the kind of trades that I send sometimes where I'm like, man, if I send this out, if I was that person, I would take it. And if I'm a contender and I need points, even before that big week, George Pickens going into a contract year, he's a free agent next year. He's 24 years old. We've seen the talent, right? So this could be a super, super interesting buy low spot even after this big week where we're saying, even if he's not with the Cowboys next season, that could be the better situation where he ends up as a wide receiver one on somebody's team.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Mike, you know what I'm going to ask you about Carrie? Which version?
I was going to
ask the old one. I've only seen the old one.
Oh, good.
So,
okay,
and the very end, I've never been so jump scared scared as the end of that movie. That is the biggest jump scare that actually got me.
Is
Was
she
not
like covered
expecting-
in blood or
Yeah.
something?
No,
At the end, yeah.
her hand, the girl's at her grave and the hand comes up through the grave and it's because the girl's having a nightmare about it. But
Nice.
yeah, it was pretty freaky.
All right, Chad, who you got?
Have you guys seen the movie Prometheus?
No.
Yeah, I don't remember it, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like the alien movie.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I've got Trevor Lawrence. Came in with legendary hype and being a generational specimen, only to leave everyone confused and a little disappointed.
That's pretty good.
Does that alien lock on its first read all the time too?
Yeah. Yeah, and his
Lost onto its face.
You just have
Right?
to have a friend with you and you're good.
yeah, and his alien friend, everybody thought he was going to be really good, and he keeps dropping passes. I don't know why they're throwing balls in this situation, but yeah, the Brian Thomas aliens, yeah, the same. So
Oh, it's actually really an entertaining thought now that I'm watching aliens play football in my brain.
That'd be pretty
Yeah, Trevor. I mean, we've talked
I
about
did
him.
talk
and,
about
like,
him, yeah.
I don't really. You can't do anything with him. Nobody's gonna give you a first for Trevor.
I think his,
Yeah,
I think
he
his
can maybe
price
get
is a
that.
late first right now.
I wouldn't do that. I'd rather have Stroud of all people.
I
Be
mean,
honest.
as would everybody else. I
Yeah, I
think
would too.
Stroud struggling this year moves down towards the T-Law price this offseason.
Yeah.
I
think
think
that's-
T-Law is at like a bottom end QB too.
I think Stroud is just Lawrence on a different timeline.
Yep.
They're just a slightly shifted from each other.
So Prometheus, which one was that,
What do you mean?
Chad? Like, which alien movie? Can you describe it a little? Because I may have seen it. Was Adrian Brody in it by any chance?
You pull up the cast. real
If I
quick.
knew how to
It's been a
spell
while
it, I
since
would look
I've
it up
seen
for you. I'd have no idea.
So I know Michael Fassbender was in it, but I can't think of anybody else that was in it. Oh, Idris Elba was in it.
I did not see that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. But yeah, I haven't seen it since it came out. I saw it in theaters. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I don't want to spoil the plot too much, but it's like a prequel for the old Alien film.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out then. The last one I actually watched was, I don't even know what it was called, but they're like, these people are stuck on a planet where they're being hunted by, oh no, that's not Alien. That's Predator.
Prey.
Never mind.
Yeah.
They did fight it out one time, so you weren't too far off.
All right. We've got the movie segment after this, so
Yes,
save
that's
some of
true.
it for that.
All right,
Austin,
Austin,
yeah.
what's next?
So I'm doing a twofer here: Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson, and I chose The Ring because you watch the highlights on repeat, and you're waiting for just consistent, high end usage, but the Jets organization just keeps the curse going, and it just keeps looping.
Nice.
Oh man, I a lot of Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson.
Me
shares,
too.
so-
The good
Well,
thing is Garrett
with-
Wilson's wide receiver 6 on the season, so at least
does
he's
that
still
mean they're gonna-
producing.
Crawl out of my TV set and come after me.
Brees might if he doesn't get the production.
Well, I
They
mean,
play for the-
Allen's going to be out for a little bit, so I don't wish injury on anyone. But if they don't use Brees and they're using someone else, I'm going to be.
Yeah, they have Isaiah Davis.
Yeah.
Expect it to happen. Just enough to annoy you, at least.
I expect it, but I have some hope.
Yeah, they're definitely just one of these teams that doesn't believe in giving all the carries to one guy. I guarantee it.
So I wanted Wilson to bring up. I mean, I guess both of them. What are y'all doing with them? You just going to hold and hope, or you buying, you selling? I feel like both of these guys, Brees, we were all really excited for, and he's a low end RB2 right now. Garrett Wilson, we were all scared of, and he's a mid to high end wide receiver 1. So, I guess technically we were wrong on both to an extent. Do we believe that's what continues overall? We get mid to low in RB2 on Brees and mid wide receiver 1 on Garrett. are you buying? Because I don't think that's his cost currently.
Oh, I would buy Garrett Wilson if I could. Because I think we talked about in the offseason, he's got all the talent in the world, right? But he kind of needs the quarterback. And even with the quarterback he has now, he's getting it because he's a wide receiver 1. So if I could buy, I'd absolutely buy. Definitely holding if I have him.
Yeah, I mean, if I could buy Garrett Wilson for a first, sure.
I mean,
Would you rather have Garrett?
I think it's more than that. Yeah.
Would you rather have Garrett Wilson or Rome?
I think that's more like what you're.
That's a
looking
good
at.
question.
Yeah, I'd probably take Rome, but it's close.
Yeah, it's close.
BTJ.
Oh, Garrett Wilson all day.
All day, huh?
How fast that's changed. Mr. Anti-Garrett Wilson down there is
Man,
now.
that pains me.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Anti-Garrett Wilson.
I get it.
Chad was the one, all offseason telling me I was too high on Garrett Wilson.
Well, you were too high at the time.
Apparently I wasn't.
Apparently you were.
I was right, apparently. I mean,
Chad
he's just
traded-
so good.
It's still early. It's
It
still
is,
early.
for
Yeah.
sure. And
I
we'll
traded
change.
I traded for Garrett Wilson this
Yeah,
offseason.
Chad traded me Rome and a second for Garrett
You were
Wilson
just
this
really high
offseason.
on Garrett Wilson.
Or I was right.
I traded. Yeah, exactly. I traded Rome and a second, and I love Rome. So
Interesting.
Yeah, I think he's a
So-
buy. I'm excited.
So, yeah, I mean, I like it. As far as mid-wide receiver 1 production, it could definitely happen because who else is challenging him for targets? But it's scary. It could definitely dip because of the volume.
Yeah, that's so true. And the accurate volume is really the problem.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. The quality
efficiency,
volume.
the efficiency and the accuracy. Like if the backup is Tyrod, there's not much hope for improvement.
Is
Really,
is it still Ladd over Wilson for y'all, or was that flip?
No, I'd have Wilson.
nah, it's flipped.
Okay.
They're about dead even for me.
Huh.
I think things are a rebound for Ladd. Don't forget also after week 4, teams self-scout and
so true.
adjust.
Yep.
And things change quite a bit.
Yeah. If it was just one guy, like if it was just Keenan Allen or Quentin Johnson looking so good early in the season, then I'd be like Ladd. But because it's both of them, it's a tricky situation there.
Isn't QJ top 5 in targets in the league?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I would be so surprised if it continued just like that for the rest of the year.
I mean, I'm so surprised it's happening right now. So
That's a good point.
Yeah, but even if I adjust my thinking to let's say Quentin Johnston is now just a good player. I still expect Ladd to command targets at some point. There's going to be games where he just shows that he's the superior talent.
well, somebody tell him that.
He did have a bad game this week.
Yeah.
He really did.
Has he had a good game?
He had a
Okay.
really bad drop and another one that
No, not a
It was
really
over.
bad drop. He had like 4 really bad drops.
I saw. Well, the one I saw was really bad.
No,
So,
he was
yeah.
he was dropping everything.
Yikes.
We got Nathan in the chat. He said Wilson or T-Mac. I said Wilson by quite a bit for me. Oh, it's T-Mac is.
Tet.
It's
Oh, that's
Ted.
Ted.
McMillan.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking. Gosh, I was thinking which one? Terry McLaurin.
McLaurin?
Yeah.
I thought Tracy
Okay.
McGrady. I was like, yeah, me too. Man.
I'll take Tracy McGrady in his prime.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, I don't know, Wilson or T-Mac.
I think that's pretty
Okay.
close.
That is pretty close.
It's not
That's the
Ted,
same
sir.
range.
Yeah, I think it just depends on the roster. Yeah, so if I need the points, I'd probably go with the safer option in Wilson.
Neither one has a quarterback, so I guess that's the problem.
Oh, we better get to my next one before we circle down that drain.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
No, it's Mike.
No, it's Mike's, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do another quarterback because I want to. So Cam Ward, and I have Scary Movie, because the whole offense is just a joke. We know this is a family friendly podcast, right? But he was Cam was pretty famous for saying this week we're ASS as a team, and they're awful. I thought it would be like bad, but I didn't think it would be this bad. Is it because I know we talk about, especially in the off season and during rookie drafts, right, how first round quarterbacks and things like that get some insulation in their first year, get a little bit of grace. Feel like we haven't seen a whole lot, but I don't know if it's all on Cam Ward. So what are you guys thinking? If this really atrocious, I mean, let's just say it for fantasy specifically, atrocious offense with probably the first coach that's going to get fired in the season continues, are we going to be right putting Cam Ward down, or are we going to just give him a mulligan and hope things work out?
I'm buying Ward anywhere I can buy him because I've watched him play, and he doesn't look like a bad quarterback.
Yeah,
he looks like a quarterback in a situation where anybody in the world would struggle.
Yeah,
so
that is true.
He's made some incredible throws, some throws he has no business making this early on in his career. I like what I've seen from him. He's one of those guys, like, if you haven't watched the Titans, which I forgive you for not watching them because I don't know why I did, but yeah, I mean, he looks like a baller. If they get a functional offense, he's going to be a good player.
Yeah, I agree. He, like I said, first week he looked good against the Broncos, but his stats definitely don't show that. So many drops, no one can get deep. It's crazy.
Are there rumors about Callahan being fired already?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
there should be.
Yeah, there's
good. Yeah, no, I was worried that they were gonna give him time or whatever. So that's really good.
Yeah,
that's really good.
No, it definitely is.
I'm still buying Ward, but I will say he's starting to develop tendencies that, as Chad mentioned, anyone in the world would behind that offense. But he is starting to develop tendencies over these last few weeks that we didn't even see in college, like unsteady footwork. That was one thing. His feet were almost so lazy in college that it was weird. But now he's starting to get a little bit quicker feet and a little bit more indecisiveness. So I really hope this season doesn't ruin him. But I'm still excited because, as both of y'all or all of y'all have mentioned, he's made great plays, some throws that probably only 10 or 15 guys in the league can make currently.
Yeah, and I mean, the weapons around him are. I mean, Calvin Ridley's like a good athlete that is just not. He just doesn't seem to care about football. He's just not a good football player.
I pushed back against you a little bit on your Calvin Ridley hate a while ago. After watching the Titans so far in the season, I can agree. You were right. He's washed. He's done. Like, he looks awful.
It makes no sense either because he had 1,000 yards last year, which isn't some crazy number, but I mean, 1,000 yards is 1,000 yards.
Just doesn't seem to care that much.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I don't know why. He didn't look very good. So
he's not the type of player that hones his craft and gets better. You know, with age, he just gets worse.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's just coasting.
I don't know his personality, so I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious when
but
a player works hard and turns into Puka Nacua. You know, like, that guy works hard. Jalen Hurts works hard. Calvin Ridley's got more ability than either one of those guys, and if he worked at it, he obviously doesn't. So
somebody get Jalen Hurts to work on throwing the ball.
All right, Chad, what's your next one?
He's working on the wrong thing. Actually, so I've got let me see here. Sorry.
Can you get Cam Ward for like a couple seconds?
I don't know. I'm gonna hold my tongue. I was
What?
The offer I received yesterday. I'm not gonna bring it up. I mean, it should. No, there's nobody on here, but it's a friend of the pod, and I'll save the dignity here. I mean, no, he's still got to be a first.
Yeah, he's a first.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got to be, and if he's not, buy him now.
Yeah.
Like, hurry up.
I'd buy him for contenders first all day in every single league.
Yeah,
every single league.
I would too.
So I've got Jalen Hurts and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it's total chaos. There's no real plan, but sometimes he always finds a way to reach his target in Dynasty points.
He gets his girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's a good one, to be honest.
That's a good one.
It is a mess. I thought it was
Man,
funny.
it's-
Jesse said, talking about how Carolina doesn't have a quarterback, and he's dealing with Jalen Hurts every week. Bryce would dominate in that offense. Absolutely dominate.
Are you out of your mind? It's not Hurts. Hurts is not the problem. You're the problem.
He's a top 3 running back.
It's Kevin Petullo. It is the offensive coordinator. It is gross and stale. And it also is AJ Brown, by the way. Like he has not been consistent. He has not
Chad,
been
why'd
consistent.
you have to bring an eagle up?
It is also
See, I'm 30.
the offensive line. The offensive line has been constantly hurt in and out and not getting push and not getting the protection.
So they're finally dealing with what every other franchise deals with.
Yeah. Everything. It's all everybody else's fault because everything isn't the best in the league.
Yeah. And so
But
Hurts
they're
can't be
still
good.
somehow still 4-0, but Hurts has been fine. It's literally been fine. It's just look at the offense. Look at the play calling is just bad. It's bad. If you can't run the ball, how do you expect a quarterback to just command an offense? It just doesn't make any sense.
That's literally every single. That's literally like 3/4 of the teams in the league. You can't run the football.
Then teams that can't run the football can't also like pass the ball. Right?
Here's the thing,
you'll
Jesse.
see-
You're not used to it and Jalen Hurts definitely isn't used to it. He's just experiencing what 80% of quarterbacks experience in the NFL.
Yeah.
For the first time. That's what he's
It's so
experiencing.
true.
I don't know, man. If you remember,
It's
he
exactly
was
what it is.
terrible his first year.
It's exactly
his
what
first
it
year
is.
starting.
He's just experiencing the average quarterback experience.
I mean, the last couple of games, I don't really think you can put any of it on Hurts. You can't put why
The
is
average? We just talked about Cam Ward. Like,
why is nobody
every
putting,
Giants quarterback, every
why is
Carolina
nobody
Panthers
putting this on
quarterback?
Saquon Barkley? What's he doing to spark this offense?
Yeah, why isn't
You
Saquon?
really put me on the defensive, Chad. I don't understand. My head's spinning. I don't even understand what we're talking about at this point.
Chad, who's your next one?
No, it was my turn. Chad
Oh,
just went.
Austin.
Chad
Yeah,
Chad just
sorry.
hit that.
Oh,
bank.
Wait,
God,
are we going
sorry.
to talk about Hurts in dynasty terms?
I've
Like,
tried
he's
to
still-
sell him, and he's not worth anything.
Why do you
can't
really?
that.
Can't sell him.
No.
Why do you
No,
want
you
to
can't
sell
sell
him?
him?
I've tried Bo
scored
Nix in a
points.
little plus. I tried Caleb Williams straight up, basically.
I mean, he's scoring points. People don't want him.
I mean, it's ugly. Nobody believes it's going to last, and I think that's truly what it
I
is.
need
It's
to
so
buy him.
ugly.
I need to go out and buy him everywhere.
I have
got
a
a
share.
couple
I'm going to
shares.
send you an offer, buddy.
The only, yeah,
I do.
I swear the only quarterback that gets a worse rap than Hurts is the only quarterback I care about as much as Hurts. That's my boy.
Might be a pattern, Jesse.
Your boy
Subpar
who?
QB play,
Understand
Jesse.
good
Tua.
quarterback play. Yeah,
Maybe coping a little bit there.
I'm waiting for that offer.
Okay, I'll send it to you. As long as you have at least a decent quarterback in that league, I'll send it.
Jesse's
I don't even know what league
argument
you're
is
talking about.
the two quarterbacks I care about are both the most misrepresented players in the entire league.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. It's a mighty crazy coincidence.
Did you hear? Was that in our
bananas.
chat that I saw that video of Tua after the game? Did you guys see his interview?
No, I did not.
He's thanking God for the win,
Keeping them
And for
safe.
keeping everybody safe for
After
the most
Tyreek
part.
Hill's legs goes
Yeah.
the
He
other
goes-
way.
But he goes for
That's
the
not-
most part.
Not
It's
laughing
just-
at Tyreek Hill's injury.
No.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, you can't
Tua's
expect Tua to
reaction is
remember stuff like
hilarious.
that.
No, I guess you can't. I think
he
it
forgot
just
what
occurred
happened in
to
the
him.
second quarter. By the
It occurred to him mid-sentence.
Oh
All right, I'm going to go next with
Austin,
another
go.
just banger of a name.
All right.
I've got Kyle Pitts, and I linked him to Paranormal Activity. The video
Okay.
footage is always there, but during the season, we're just actually waiting for the production to come.
I liked it.
It's been better this year because he's actually somewhat startable. But that's really about it for you. Like, is anybody kind of any excited? I mean, he's been decent, been better than he has been. Are you buying? Are you just trying to get out of him if you have him?
No,
What's it worth?
I like it. I'll take him, man. If I could pay in a premium, if I can get him for contenders first, and I'm starting, I don't know, someone like Njoku or something or Kelsey, I'd go for Pitts.
Okay.
I like it.
For what? How much?
Contender first.
No. No.
I mean, he's tight end 8 currently.
Yeah.
And the offense really hasn't clicked yet, so
I'm not paying a first for a tight end, any tight end, whoever the tight end need is, because that's below the mark of where I care. What I'm saying is, I feel like I can get a guy for much less to get similar production. I'll go after Brenton Strange or something like that.
Okay. Chad, you care at all?
Mm.
I didn't think so. I figured you didn't.
And the whole thing feels a little bit like smoke and mirrors to me.
How come? I mean, he's had 2 pretty dang good weeks.
Yeah.
He has where they've come out
and he looks better too.
They've focused on him. They also haven't had Mooney. I will say Penix looked a lot better last week. I don't know what the heck. I guess he got a really good night's sleep or something, but he looked a lot better in week 4 than he did in week 3, when everybody thought Cousins was going to be the guy.
Was that the one that was in England? Maybe that's why.
No,
Was it
that was
overseas?
That was in Charlotte, which is like the same thing, but a little different.
Oh, that's right. Gosh.
Hawkinson or Pitts?
Man, it's about the same.
I think I agree, to be honest.
Yeah, about the same.
Which is
That's
so
crazy.
ugly.
Yeah. I really don't want to start either.
No.
If that's what's going in my flex, then I don't expect to win.
This
This
is
week.
depressing.
Yeah. The amount of leagues I have Hawkinson in my flex, and agreeing with that statement is just so sad.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah.
Can I
I'll
do
start
another
Sean
tight end?
Tucker.
Yeah,
Can we
please
talk-
be a better one.
Can we talk more Sean Tucker tonight? At some
no.
point?
No, absolutely
No.
not. We've done hit enough of
No,
your
man.
players tonight.
Go ahead, Mike.
So mine is Brock Bowers, and the movie, which I'll admit I haven't seen, I just did it because of the title, is Nope. Because does Chip Kelly like him? Nope. Does Gino want to throw to him? Nope. And I don't understand it. He is clearly better than Trey Tucker, for Pete's sake. I
Maybe
just don't
he thinks
get,
they look similar.
I just don't get why he's not getting the targets. I really, it baffles me. I know he's got the injury and he's kind of looked a little clunky with it, but still, I don't get it. I blame Chip Kelly.
I have to think that it's a combination of Chip Kelly being terrible, just terrible, and tipping his plays. Again, this is why he got fired last time. Well, also he didn't use and then gave away his best players, so expect that. But yeah, it also could be that Bowers is not healthy. At least he finally got Genty going.
Yeah, Pete Carroll did come out and say that he was gonna going forward, get him more involved in the game plan, and then also he thought that he would look a lot. He said he thought he would look a lot better when the knee brace came off. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Maybe the injury is a little bit more debilitating than we're giving it credit for.
Yeah.
Mike, your homework for this week is to watch Nope. It's a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah.
Nope.
You didn't like it, Chad?
No, I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
Austin?
I
You haven't seen it, Austin? You're the hard guy.
It's a good title, though.
It's a really good. I thought it was really good. I'm not a huge Jordan Peele movie guy. I thought the first one was good. What was the first one?
Get Out.
Oh,
Get
I
Out.
That's
saw
the
that
one that got him
I
famous.
thought Get Out was very good. Nope was very good. I didn't like the one with the mirror people, the underground thing, whatever that was. I didn't like that one at all.
I don't know that
But
one.
Nope is very good. I don't want to give anything away. I'm not even going to talk about it. I want y'all to watch it.
Okay.
All right, Chad, you're up.
All right. So, well, this one you've really gotta stick with me here. Listen closely, listen intently, and try to piece this together because it is pretty complex. But I've got Kaleb Johnson, and the movie is It because he's a clown in a sewer.
Oh God.
That has to hurt you saying that out loud.
Yeah. I'll be nice and say he's not a clown in the sewer. He's a clown and his values in the sewer.
Yeah. And production and I mean, how much longer until he gets a healthy scratch?
Gosh, that's so wild.
I just pretend like he doesn't exist now.
He got a couple carries and actually looked good on 2 of them on Sunday. So
Gosh, when Warren comes back though, is he
they're going into
right?
they're going into their bye week. Sometimes rookies get a little run coming out of the bye. But the quote was that they do expect him to be a contributor at some point this season still.
I hope so.
Be on special teams.
Oh, that quote was hilarious. When they were asking about him and asking how he was going to contribute, and he's like, well, I know one thing, he's not even returning kicks.
Yeah.
Who said that? Tomlin?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man.
Has anyone tried to get him? Do you want to? Like a third?
I would buy him. I would buy him.
Third?
If I could buy him for a contender second, I would. I've actually tried.
I have enough shares to be honest.
I have
he
one
kept
share.
falling to me in rookie drafts.
0.
Yeah.
So,
I ended
got
up getting
one.
a bunch of shares.
yeah, I have like 4 or 5, which really sucks. But
I'm already waiting those out.
yeah,
But
I'm not moving them for sure.
Yeah,
in
most
theory,
don't.
yeah, I would pay 2 seconds for him, no problem.
2.
Oh wow,
2 seconds.
Ooh, I would not.
You
He
might
reminds me
gain
of-
another share.
Yeah, he reminds me a little of Trey Benson last year.
Yeah.
How about Trey Benson this year?
Gosh,
Oh,
that sucks. That injury
That's sad,
sucks.
man.
Just now that he.
that's
So he wasn't good either.
I
What do
hate
you
that.
mean?
I hate that. I swear when Kyron goes down and Corum gets his shot. Same
Have
thing's
you
gonna happen.
seen the snap share this season? Now, of course,
I know Corum's getting run and
It
looking
was
good
like
doing it.
58-42 last week.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is tonight's game. I'm not going to look, but
Wow, Kyron went off.
yeah, I did see that.
Buried me already in a game.
Can I?
All right,
Can I? I know I already did this one, but I was between 2 with Jalen Hurts. Can I just give the other one just because I know it'll
Yes,
hurt
please
Jesse a
do.
little bit?
Yeah.
So the other one that I had thought about for him was Paranormal Activity, because there's a lot of shaky footage. You look at the box score and it looks really impressive, but when you rewatch it, you realize nothing impressive actually happened.
It's not.
All right,
I'm gonna go get my goat. I'm gonna put him back in the pen. I'm gonna say that Paranormal Activity, that movie, scared the crap out of
the
me.
first one's really good. The other ones are not.
That's the only one that I saw and
Yeah.
care to see. The footprints in the baby powder. I'm done. That pretty much signaled the end of me watching horror movies. To be honest with you, I'm done. I don't need that. Think about that shit all the time when I'm trying to go to sleep.
You need to watch The Strangers.
No.
It's the best one.
No.
Yeah,
I know
you
which
do.
one you're talking about. I'm not
do.
watching that crap.
The original Strangers, yeah.
Psychotic people. No.
All right, well, I've got one more, and I bunched 3 quarterbacks. 2 of them we've talked about tonight in it together. C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, and Trevor Lawrence is all linked with the Sixth Sense. We keep seeing signs that they could be good, but half the time we're wondering if it's all in our head. We've talked about them enough, so I don't need to bring them up. I just thought it was a good one.
All right, let's just go around the horn and say who we would rather have out of those 3.
Oof.
Who is it again? Trevor, Bryce, and who?
Stroud.
Stroud.
Chad,
Bryce.
Austin.
Bryce.
I don't want any of them right now.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't love any of them.
I don't
but
want any of them either, but I'll take Bryce. I actually
Interesting.
think that he has the best line, and maybe good coaching. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh man.
I don't know either. Yeah,
I get
it's
the
a
feeling that things might start to click in Carolina at some point this season.
I hope so.
I don't get the feeling in those other two places. So
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, one of them is likely a goodbye currently. Likely. Just don't have a single ounce of clue which one it is.
when did you guys figure out that Bruce Willis was dead in The Sixth Sense?
At the end,
Yeah.
because I was a kid when it came out. I'm not that
Yeah,
smart.
same here.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I wasn't in my early 40s when it came out.
I still didn't get it after it happened. Somebody had to explain it to me.
Okay. I was in my mid-20s, and I actually kind of ruined it for those watching it with me when I pointed out he was wearing the same
you're one
clothes.
of those.
You're a talker
I
during
just-
the movie.
all I said was,
Gosh,
why
what
is he-
wrong with you?
All I said, did you guys notice he's wearing the same clothes? And it
Way to go.
All right. It's me, right?
All right, Mike. Yeah.
I'm going to group up my last two because Chad used one of my movies, but it was for Jalen Waddle, and I put it just because Tyreek with his crazy smiles and stuff when he got injured and taken off the field, and because, Pennywise comes and then he leaves. So, like, Tyreek is gone now. So that was that for Waddle. And then for CMC, I did Annihilation because he is the last one standing. What's crazy to me, and like the craziest stat for him is, he's averaging over 10 targets a game.
Yeah.
As a running back.
Mm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's the RB1,
He
by
is.
the way.
And he
As long
didn't
as-
hurt it tonight, in case you were wondering.
As long as he's healthy, right? That's what we said. So it's
Yep.
wild.
Yeah, he looks phenomenal, like always, when he's healthy.
What about Waddle? I know you and I were pretty high on him, Austin. Do you think there's going to be a big bump? Are you excited for that, or do you?
I don't think that offense is good enough for him to see a big bump, but overall, I mean, yeah, he should see some kind of target increase.
Yeah.
He's looked good when he gets the ball. He just hadn't got it a lot. Same problem as last year. Well, last year, to be honest, he didn't look that good, but he actually looks good this year when he's getting the ball. Just
He
got to
does,
see
yeah.
see if it goes up this time.
If anyone, I think this helps A-Chain.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately, you're probably right.
Yeah. What about you?
Cool. Chad, you got any more?
I did have a Bryce Young one.
Let's hear it.
No one's going to be Final Destination because we all show up to watch the movie, but we all know exactly how it's going to end up.
I'm glad somebody brought those movies up. My favorite horror franchise of all time.
Ugh, I hate those movies.
I love them. They're just so much fun.
I've never watched
There's
one.
no stakes. All the people that die you don't care about. They all die in funny ways. It's good. The roller coaster one I think is my favorite. Or where the roller coaster goes off the tracks. I don't ride roller coasters anymore, by the way.
I don't either. Not because of those movies, but I don't either.
Can I give my last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my last one was Frankenstein, and this one was Anthony Richardson because it looks like he was built in a lab, but they forgot to teach him how to play football.
They forgot to animate him.
Got his brain.
He's not even irrelevant.
Actually, I mean,
Anymore.
he's kind of a sneaky buy.
Yeah, I was going to ask if y'all would pay a third or take it
Yeah,
down like a
I would.
throw-in value of a third.
He's got to end
I
up
would-
going somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, this might
he
sound
goes
kind of
to
crazy too,
the
but
Rams.
I would do the same thing with Deshaun Watson.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, he's definitely. I
I
was just
can't-
thinking about that today because I do have him on an injured reserve somewhere. He is going to go somewhere and play eventually. I don't know. I doubt he'll look any good. Anthony
Yeah.
Richardson, I think his best bet is the Geno Smith plan.
The thing
just
is, like,
sit for
if
a few
you're
years,
if your roster is deep and you can afford to take these players on, they're basically free, and the outcome at worst, right, is that you wasted a roster spot on them.
yeah,
At best, I mean, you end up
Daniel
with
Jones.
a second, you end up with
Yeah.
a first, late first or something. I mean, it's not unheard of. So, I mean, if you can get Deshaun Watson for fab, if you can get, Anthony Richardson for a third, these are all moves that probably smart moves.
Yeah, absolutely.
I almost offered you a second for Daniel Jones, Austin, in a league the other day, but then I realized I traded him to you for a third, so that'll never happen.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe
you guys have any more?
Two from you would probably be my price.
No, you're not. I'm not. We're not trading. So, you guys have any more?
No,
Mm-mm,
that's it for
all.
me.
All right. This was fun. I liked it.
It was.
Went about like I expected. All right. So we're done. That's it. We're going to little soft transition. That's it. We're in the overtime. Off the clock. You guys watch anything good this week?
I did. Yeah. I watched the Terminal List, Dark Wolf on Amazon Prime.
What is that?
So the Terminal List was a season that came out about Chris Pratt, a group of Navy SEALs that there was a leak, and so he's hunting down people that were responsible for a lot of his team getting killed or whatever. And this new one is, well, kind of like that, I guess, because it's the same team, but like one guy kind of goes off and like executes essentially a bad guy, and so he loses his SEAL status and stuff, and so he's kind of a rogue operator. He gets hired by the CIA as an operator, and so it follows his path, but it's following the same storyline of the guy he killed, right? So Iran getting nuclear capabilities essentially. So it's really well done, really well acted. I almost want to use some of the videos with my cadets to teach them how to shoot and move and communicate, because it's probably best. It's probably the best I've seen it in an actual like war movie where it's like, hey, I'm moving, cover me, I'm reloading. They're actually like talking to each other and doing the stuff. So it's a good example of that. So they did a good job.
Did you ever see? I wish I could remember the name of the movie now, but did you ever see the movie that they made it stars actual Navy SEALs?
No, I know the one you're talking about.
It was really good. Like, they're not great actors
because their acting sucks. I heard about that. Yeah,
they're not great, but I liked it. I thought it was really well done. You all right, Mike?
Got attacked by the mic again. That's awesome.
It's exactly what the mic says every time that happens.
Mike.
I thought it was really well done, and I would love to hear what like a military person thought about that movie.
I mean, I'm not a SEAL, so I'm not going to act like I do. Act of Valor. That's what you were thinking about.
Act of Valor. Yeah, I knew it had something to do with Valor.
I'm not a SEAL, so I won't give that. But basic stuff was cool.
You're a human.
Yeah.
Better.
Chad is on it right now. My man is on fire.
Yeah. Nobody got that mic joke?
Yes, I did. That's why I said you're on fire.
Yeah,
I didn't hear
that was a good one.
Chad, you watch anything this week?
No, nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Austin.
I did, but I forgot what it was, so apparently it wasn't that good.
I did too. That's exactly where I'm at.
I texted my lady. I was like, "What the heck did we watch this week?" And she hadn't responded yet.
I watched something on HBO.
We have a show sheet. Oh wait.
Hey, but did you guys hear about the yogurt shop?
Yes, yogurt shop murders. Yes, I watched it, and they recently caught the guy.
Yeah, they caught him. Yeah, they just caught him like last week.
Yeah, through DNA, and
was it this week? It might have been this week.
It was actually it was a serial killer. It was none of the people that they.
Yeah, none of the young boys that they accused of doing it. Like none of the 5.
None of them
all
had anything
to
do with it. Yeah, ruin these guys' lives. I've seen a bunch of documentaries where they get false confessions.
Oh, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
What was the one? Oh, Making a Murderer.
Yeah. Brandon.
That was the first one that I saw that kind of opened my eyes.
Yeah, they I remember in the documentary of the yogurt shop murder documentary, they were like the one investigator that kept getting like coerced confessions, and they were like refused to tell him information because they didn't trust that the actual confessions he was getting. I'm like, bro, if you have to like withhold information from your investigator to make sure that the confessions are not coerced, then you probably need to find a new investigator, guys.
Right. Well, there's a whole playbook. There's I forget what it's called, but there's a whole technique to it, and it's very controversial at this point. But every police department used to use it at one point.
Yeah, if you guys listen to podcasts, which you should because we're on one.
That's right.
There's the podcast series Serial. They did an interesting episode where they were like going over like different kind of court proofs that are used for like evidentiary reasons. So like experts that would come in, but it's all junk science, and it's like super fascinating.
Oh, I did just listen to that one. Actually, yeah. The most famous, if you listen to the podcast, the most famous podcast, Serial, the first true crime cast.
But not the. Everybody knows the first one they did, but they've done a lot of good stuff like after that. So
right on. I'm an only murders in the building kind of guy. The wife and I spent Saturday night having a couple cocktails and watching Haunted Hotel, the entire series. We binged the entire 10 episodes. It's from Matt Roller, who is Rick and Morty, but it's more, I would compare it more to Solar Opposites. Actually, it's a lot like Solar Opposites, but it's haunted themed instead of alien themed. It's really, really good. Oh man, I can't even think of his name now, but from SNL, he was in Last Man on Earth. MacGruber. The guy that played MacGruber. Nobody can remember his name.
The only thing in the last like several sentences you said, Rick and Morty's the only thing I knew. I don't know what that says about me.
I watched a trailer and I was like, this is not my cup of tea.
Oh, I liked it. I like Solar Opposites a lot. Anyway, yeah, I would absolutely recommend. How come they don't?
What?
They don't list the star. I'm trying to Google MacGruber.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just remembered the show
Forte.
that I had watched. It's called Task. It's on HBO, and it's starring Mark Ruffalo. It's actually pretty good so far. So I'm only a couple episodes in. I think it's like a 10 episode, kind of mini series thing. But it's pretty decent so far. I don't know if it's gonna keep it up, but check it out.
Is Janine Garofalo also in it?
I don't even know who that is. I assume it's somebody related to Mark Ruffalo.
Ruffalo, yeah. You don't know who Janine Garofalo is?
No.
Nobody?
Is that a real person?
It is a real person.
Okay.
I guess she's non-existent now. I guess her career is done.
She was a killer in the 60s. Everybody knew who she was.
Literally a stand-up in the 90s and 2000s. She was in Reality Bites. I don't know.
I was born in 92, so stand-up in the 90s is not going to hit for me, just so you know.
It was a golden age, man.
I bet it was awesome. I got a ton of toys.
It's where we got Seinfeld, Chris Rock, all the good ones.
Eddie Murphy was great in the 90s.
Yeah.
I watched
that was the 80s.
Oh.
By the 90s, he was doing
same thing.
Yeah,
Before me,
so yeah.
By the 90s, he was doing the clumps. It was bad.
Nathan in the chat asks if you guys are looking forward to the game of the week, Finns versus
That's
Panthers.
Right. That's right. Yeah, the Panthers are good at home, so it should be a good game.
I'll tell you what, if the Dolphins wear those uniforms again, then yes.
Those were fire. I like those.
Those were really cool. Yeah. I don't know if we've advertised this or not on the actual podcast yet, but we have a really good resource for those of you that are struggling, and it's called the Bad Team Support Group. It's in the process of being trademarked, but basically we provide support for those of you who are struggling with anxiety, depression, anything related to the team that you support. Yeah. So join the Discord. You say hi to us in the Bad Team Support Group. We welcome all walks of life, all teams, except for the Jets. We do.
We just don't have any in there currently.
Maybe we'll be a little nicer than Jets if somebody comes in. But
Chad, me and you are really active in there.
Nathan's in there.
That's what we like to see.
We don't.
If they win 2 in a row, he's going to have to get booted out of it for a short-term period. Especially because I'm in there.
Winning streak. Yeah, so maybe if you get winning streak, you can't talk.
Yeah, we can't have any positivity in this group about winning. Like
Yeah.
Austin.
I made the mistake.
The Panthers won one game, and I was like, "Cool it." Like, this is gonna hurt next week, Austin. This is really gonna hurt. And sure enough,
Yeah, because I said maybe I don't belong in here. I quickly remembered that I not only belong in here, I am the head chaperone. So yeah, it's fun to suffer together, and you have really good like moral support because like me and Chad are really good at being bad team fans.
Mhm.
So like if you have a question, we're here we know we've already been through it. We know.
Yeah. So any Titans fans, we're looking at you. Any
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguar fans, we're looking. Actually, I think they've been pretty good. But
Yeah, I don't think they count yet.
yeah, no.
Cleveland,
Cleveland, yeah, we're looking at you. So come find us.
Raiders.
All right.
Can't wait till it's the Eagles.
Come on.
Soon enough.
On that note, this has been the front
If they
office.
keep Jalen Hurts,
That's right.
won't get matter of time.
He worked so hard.
Catch us on YouTube and Facebook at Dynasty Front Office, Twitter X at Front Office FF, Discord, links to description. See you every Thursday, pod release on Fridays. Please like and subscribe.
Find new episode. Let's go.